So this is the smallest caravan in the Phoenix GT75 range. This is the 2-berth 420. Now, as you can see, you have traditional lounge, really long traditional lounge. Should we tidy that up? Let's put that back in there. It's a really long lounge. I'll put the bed lengths up on the screen now. So you can either use these as 2 singles, make it up as a double at night, or during the day, you know, a lot of lounging space. You could easily sit into that corner, telly point there. Both of you watch the telly. Sonos would go here, you know, there's a theme here. Sonos isn't here, but that's where it would go. TV point, domestic fridge, quite a big worktop here, and then kitchen opposite. 4-burner hob, separate oven and grill. Same kitchen as in the rest of the Phoenix range. Truma Combi unit, microwave above. Oh, hang on, let's look at the table. That's a handy place for a table. Nice and easy to get to. I suppose the only thing that's going to be in its way is if you've got shoes there. Shelf here, hanging above. Control unit right by the door, which is always good. Never a big fan when you walk halfway through the caravan and the control panel is in the dark. And then the end washroom. So you have separate shower, Belfast style sink, cupboard below, nice wide mirror, shaving, makeup, hair, out the shower, whatever. Loo. And then the wardrobe here, flush tank, plenty of space, half 3/4 hanging shelf above. Oh yeah, towels, shoes, clothes. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 decent sized shelves, and they do go back, crikey, yeah, quite some way. So that is the GT75 420. So this is the Bailey Phoenix GT75 440. So you can see there's new graphics. It's obviously a single axle. The 440, which I'll show you in a minute, has a fixed French style double bed towards the rear with an end washroom. But as you can see on this lovely sunny day, certainly improvement with the graphics, and also new graphics below the window here, as well as a host of new funky GT75 badges. Now we have Thomas in here for scale. Hello, Thomas. We have, this is in day mode, so we have the front lounge. Now these beds are 5 foot long, so if you're traveling as a family, if you've got small kids, you could use them as singles or make it up to a double. And there is the fixed French style double bed, obviously with a cut off so you can get to the end washroom. Kitchen in the middle, fairly similar to the rest of the Phoenix range. 4-burner gas hob, separate oven and grill. Microwave above that doesn't have that glass plate, which is good. And new is, I don't know what to call it, technology centre? A Sonos speaker sits in here, but they are in short supply at the moment. It's currently in that caravan over there. So take my word for it, Sonos speaker lives here, and you have your telly points here. So it means you can face the telly that way if you're in bed, or face the telly that way if you're sat down in the lounge. Lots of storage space, not just under the bed. Obviously I won't lift the bed up now because it's been dressed for filming, but this bed lifts up so you can store stuff underneath, and you have the lockers above and a full length wardrobe here. If I squeeze past, let's have a look to see if it's full length hanging. Yeah, pretty much. I would say 3/4 length hanging there, with plenty of shoe storage. Freestanding table access. Now we know that can be a bit of a pain if it's under the bed, so that is just 2 clips and that lifts out. And we have a nice, a decent sized mirror here. So if you want to dry your hair, makeup, I don't know, shave, whatever you want to do, you have options. You can use that mirror in the washroom, or that one here. So you know, there can be no arguments in this caravan. So a decent sized shower cubicle here. And also, I mean, this caravan has an MTPLM of 1350 something kilos at 6.8 meters long shipping. You've still got quite a bit of room for dressing space there, which is a bit of a surprise. A decent length, decent width mirror, sorry. Sink, storage, more storage here. Yeah, 3 shelves in there. More shelves here. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, more shelves there. Nice. Just doing the toilet test. I'll tell you what, that's quite a roomy loo. If you're going to be reading the newspaper, you're not going to be short of elbow space, that's for sure. So in short, for an MT PLM of 1350 and a shipping length of 6.8, that's quite a roomy caravan, you know. So that is the Phoenix GT75 440. So this is the Bailey Phoenix GT75 640 single axle caravan, as you can see. And as with the other models we've looked at so far, we have a mid kitchen, 4-burner gas hob, separate oven and grill. Instead of last year's Phoenix, we have cutlery drawer here. More cupboards above, microwave that doesn't have that glass plate you need to stow carefully, and obviously the multimedia centre that is new on the Phoenix GT75 range. Traditional lounge to the front, and you can really see, now we've got that nice weather, you can see the view out of that large Bailey signature window. But the reason for choosing the 640 has to be the bedroom. Now you have an island bed, which I assume pulls out for day and night mode. Yes, it does. So that's in day mode at the moment. I won't pull it out because it's been dressed for filming, but you've got lots of room at the foot of the bed. So that bed would then pull outwards if you're sleeping to give you obviously more room for sleeping. Individual wardrobe units either side. I assume there's some hanging. Yep, hanging there. Half, 3/4 hanging, I guess. Another cupboard below each wardrobe unit. A locker above there, reading lights, USB point definitely in that one. Oh yeah, that one as well. The roof light's closed at the moment, so let's open that. So a few stargazers out there like to lay in bed, watch the stars. 640 could be for you. And there's also another mirror over here with a socket below, just below that shelf unit. What's on this side? Oh, there we go. There's more storage space here, and obviously that's a telly point here. So you've got 12 volt, 230 volt socket, and a socket for your TV aerial. Now we have the mid washroom. We used to have a mid washroom in the Phoenix 760 that we had. Let's see if we got some power. No power. But I like the mid washroom because you can separate the front from the rear of the caravan. And if you do have guests, if you've got guests staying at the front, they can use the washroom as well. And so can you, and you're not going to disturb anyone because you then have this sliding door secured at the top. So I've just unfastened that. And then you pull this across so you can separate the washroom at either end, which always worked well for us, especially with the kids. Shower cubicle here, that is a decent size. Let's see if you can see. I mean, I'm 1/4 of an inch short of 6 foot, so lots of headroom for me here, as you can see. These steps always handy for putting your stuff on as well. I wouldn't like to stand on it myself, but if you've got young children, I don't know if that would support my weight, but you could easily get a child to sit there whilst you wash them. There's lots of room here as well. It's a bit dark in here because there's no lights on. Hang on, that's shut. That's better, isn't it? Right, so we have all important loo, Belfast style sink, storage below, and yeah, it's a good array of cupboard. Yeah, 3 shelves in there. Does that look tight? Let's have a look. See how much elbow room we have here. Oh no, that's fine. I can't quite flip my phone around at the moment, but there is much more elbow room there than than you would otherwise think. Oh, that's a handy addition. We haven't got that in ours. We've currently got a 650 Phoenix. I think 2 hooks on the back of a toilet door is genius. Sounds daft, but that's a good idea. So there we have it. We have the 640 Phoenix GT75. Undoubtedly, that's the reason for buying it, because you have that island bed, very roomy bedroom, centre washroom, and a good sized lounge. So this is the Phoenix GT75 642. Excuse the photographic gear. Anyone know why you'd need a ladder to take pictures? But anyway, 642 is a layout that I'm very familiar with, because it's a layout we've used on the Sahara trip as well as the Istanbul trip, I think. Twin beds, I tell you what, that makes it a very adaptable layout, because if you're traveling as a couple, you know, you can see why you'd need it. Or if you have older children, you know, you could make up the front bed as a double. Older children could sleep in the beds here, or vice versa. Or older children could use these as single beds at the front. So it's not just a couple's van. It does make for a great layout. So if I turn around, we'll start from the front. It's traditional style lounge, chest, pull out at the top. Bailey's large window, kitchen to the side, as with the most of the other Phoenix models that we've looked at. Microwave above. You do not need that glass plate anymore, so you haven't got to worry about stowing that when you're traveling. Media center here, again, Sonos speaker would go here if there was one in there. Wireless charging, USBs, and that Dometic fridge below. 4-burner gas hob under here. Separate grill, separate oven, and a redesigned kitchen, cupboard, cutlery drawer layout there. Yeah, plenty of storage above, so you're not going to argue about whose stuff goes where. You've got plenty of space each. Reading lamp, USB point in the lamp, and a shelf for your phone. Same that side. Yeah, there's a USB point in that light as well. And then you have the end washroom. Now to the left here, it's a large washroom. So this obviously accommodates the flush tank for the loo, in case you're wondering what that is. So that's filled from outside, flush tank fills up and then flushes the toilet here. Really wide wardrobe, storage above, half, 3/4 hanging there. Shuts with a single lock. A wide mirror, which is above a Belfast style sink, which in turn is above some more storage here. Oh yeah, good section of shelves there. Oh, hang on, a little shelf there. Spare toilet roll, maybe. And then you have a separate shower cubicle at the back. Oh, hang on, here's something I haven't noticed before. I don't know if this is new. More cupboards here, so that'll be behind the bed. There's a section here just in the toilet, so 3 shelves, really deep shelves. What's a handy place to put the table? Yeah, so you're not going to be fishing around under the bed or wherever your table may be. Just slides out from the back, not going to be in the way. So that is the 642, which has the twin bed layout. So this is the Phoenix GT75 644. And the big selling point for the 644 is the fact it has a transverse island bed. Now the joy about a transverse island bed is that theoretically, because you've got the bed lengthways, not running longitudinally along the Caravan, it shouldn't encroach on any of your living space throughout the rest of the van. So you still have a really good sized lounge, obviously the kitchen in the middle, which is the same as the kitchens in the rest of the range. Now you can actually see that Sonos speaker, that is where it should be. So this is the media center. That's quite a weighty unit, portable, so you can move it where you want. And this bed has 2 modes, day and night mode. It's in day mode at the moment, so you've got additional room at the foot of the bed, and this will then pull out to give you a double bed that's 6'2" long. Individual wardrobe units either side with hanging space in either wardrobe. Additional cupboards at the bottom, lockers at the top, skylight above, and reading lights with USBs. Moving to the rear of the caravan, end washroom that runs the full width of the caravan. Obviously separate shower cubicle, Belfast style sink, storage here, as well as shelving alongside that large mirror, and the all important loo. Dressing space as well, and as I've said before, if you have younger children, you have that room here so you can wash your child here. So that is the Phoenix GT75 644. So this is the biggest Phoenix GT75. This is the twin axle 762. Ford Cougar there, so you get an idea of scale. It's nice to see a twin axle back in the Phoenix range. We had a 760, which I really liked. We took that, well, I don't know, we did a 10 country trip and all sorts. Cracking caravan. So it's good to see a family layout make it back into the range. But yeah, look at that. Right, so you're walking towards the back, and the first thing you notice is just how big it is. I've got my lens set on a 0.5 on my phone, and even if I look at over the top of the phone into the caravan, it seems pretty massive in here. You know, I'm wondering, I haven't looked at the spec sheet yet, but I would take an educated guess that is well over 6 foot. So if you want to use these as singles, you could take the back cushions off, and then with these being sprung as well now, you could easily use those as a single bed. Then we have a kitchen in the middle. Same as the rest of the Phoenix range. You know, you have the new white cupboard fronts, a microwave that doesn't have that glass plate that always falls out when you travel, 4-burner gas hob, separate grill, separate oven, domestic fridge, and you know, you've got your media center, shall we call it here. Sonos speaker lives here, obviously it's not here at the moment. Wireless charging with the USBs below. And then this is undoubtedly the reason for buying this caravan, are the bunk beds. Now again, these seem pretty long. I'll look at the specs and I'll put them on the screen now, but that seems a lot longer than the bunks we had in the 760. Let's see what mattress type it's got. Oh yeah, it's a nice proper mattress there. Better address that again because it's being filmed shortly. Yeah, bunks are the same size at either end. Individual curtains, which is a nice touch. And then you have the side dinette. Now, if you have a larger family, you can either make this up into a single bed below. Again, I'll put the size of this bed on the screen now. Or you can make up another double. This then folds out and you can have a double bunk this side, double bunk this side, down the front, single bed, or obviously this makes up into a double. The bit under the chest pulls out along here, all the slats come out, turn the cushions over, and there you go. That would be an absolutely colossal double bed. Truma Combi heating. Nice full-length mirror. I mean, that is certainly taller than I am, that mirror. Lots of storage by the door. I don't know about you, but we always have that shoe debate. Where do the shoes go? Well, that's that sorted. Lots of space here. Coats here. Not that I would hang them up if the coats got wet, because you wouldn't want them in there. But you could probably hang them in the shower to dry. Yeah, quite a generous size shower. Nice wide mirror. Yeah, lots of dressing room in there as well. So if you had smaller children, lots of room here to kneel down, shower the kids, or if you're having a shower and you don't want to walk out to the rest of the caravan, you could get changed before coming out. So there we go, that is the Phoenix GT75 762.